Hello and welcome to the What Leigh Makes YouTube channel. Today's date is the 1st of January 2025. Today's video is a bit of a catch up for October, November, December. I just want to get this all done so that I can start 2025 afresh. I'd have really liked to have filmed this yesterday. But I did a lot of socialising over the weekend and over Christmas, and I was floored. I spent all day in bed, not doing anything, not seeing anyone. it was magical. Highly recommend it. I have got a lamp on. I'm hoping the lighting is okay. It is nearly 2 o'clock, so I'm expecting lighting to go. Have put a lamp on for the extra light. Hope it's okay. Desperate to get this filmed. I'd like to start 2025 afresh. I have in my WI mug I think it's a Ribena winter spice squash drink. That's really good. I've served it hot. You can have it hot or cold. I am unfortunately trying to catch up with all of the teeth whitening that I skipped. So the teeth do look the white, but it means I can't have tea, can't have coffee. I'm going to make a steak later and I can't have red wine. I'm very sad. But it's okay. It's sort of it's a short-term sacrifice. So I'm hopeful that I'm okay with squash. We have a little bit of sewing, a little bit of knitting, and some sugar craft too. So I did September's in the middle of October, and then took quite a hiatus. I had plans to do October and November together at the end, because by the time I thought about doing October's, it was already partway through November, so I was going to just combine them because there wasn't a lot done in October. And then I've had some stuff, personal issues. I've had a bereavement in the immediate family the end of November, so that threw me out completely for December. So I'm back. 2025, I am determined to make sure it's a monthly podcast. But yeah, I've got here what I've done. I don't know if it's everything. My life has been really chaotic. I've just started a new job too. So there's been a lot going on behind the scenes. We'll see. We will see. Let's start with the sewings. This is the Butterick B6409. I think it's the pattern that I sew a lot of. I will apologise. The first three I've just pulled out of the laundry basket because I've got more on the other side of that door. There's a lot more that are like in progress. So I like to wash them all together. Sort of like with like colours and stuff, but I like to know that all particular load of laundry is brand new so that I remember to film it. I'm also not very organised. I just thought I went out to see a friend who ended up not meeting. Well, I already put full makeup on, so I sort of come home and wanted to get the filming done. So the first one is this. It is a Halloween print. It has got dancing skeletons on. For any long-term viewers, I have got a very, very similar print to this, so it doesn't feel as nice from what I remember, but it's different colours. But it has got sort of the floral print dancing skeletons on. That's ready for the laundry. That's one of my 31 Halloween dress goals. The next one. Ooh. I've just chucked it to one side to remind me to put it back in the laundry. The bias binding around the armholes, neck and hem is this sort of afternoon tea type thing with jam and cups and cakes and biscuits and stuff. It was really pretty. I've used the same bias binding on this one. Which has got schools with flowers on. Thought that was really pretty. I'm really sorry, I am so out of doing this. This fabric is from, I think it's from the Coventry. Oh, that blew me out. I think it's from the Coventry Market and is Ribbons and Ruffles, I think. Got it a while ago. This one is from Roy's Material World in Leicester. We got that a couple of months ago. And this one has got just a plain, it is 100% cotton, but it's metallic, sort of silver. I've used a thicker one. I think I got 25 millimeters and probably 18 millimeters. So I've used the two. I do prefer the hem vice binding to be a bit thicker. Just think it gives a nicer finish. This is a really nice, it's sort of grey background with marble print Christmas trees on it. It's kind of quite a modern minimalist type Christmas. I quite like that. I do really like sort of classic Christmas prints, but there's always room for something a little bit different. It's got some rose gold metallic in it too. It's really pretty. Didn't wear it. In fact, I think I wore one Christmas dress on Boxing Day, was it. And needless to say, all of the plans that I had to say loads of Christmas dresses went out the window. These, I don't think I've shown them. I've just pulled them out of the ironing pile. I'm fairly certain this is meant to go in October's podcast. All of these, I think. I don't remember doing any sewing in November. So the first one is this really fun hot pink ghost print. I've used a pink floral bias binding by Higgs and Higgs. And I think when I cut it out, if I remember right, I cut either the front or the back full length, and then when I went to cut the other front or back, it was too short. So I've cut them both at the same length, and then just added a black band on the bottom because it pulls out the black in the ghosts, and it means it's so much easier to wear with tights. And it's ironing pile, laundry pile, ironing pile. I also saved this. I did say this a while ago. This has got the cotton 100% metallic bias binding in the white. They are actually meant to be Christmas ones, these, but they go well with everything. But I can't find them now. I've tried to order some more. I did say this originally a couple of years ago, and then I realised that the print was upside down. So I was going to make pyjamas out of the upside down print that I'd already cut out. Haven't done that yet, but I did order more fabric. I went to Fancy Silk Fabrics in Birmingham probably in October. And they did have more of this, but I did order this one from somewhere from Etsy. I don't remember where. It's really cool. It'll be one of my 31 Halloween dresses. This is fabric from my sewing box online. It has that afternoon tea bias binding again. This is in the greens and blues colour because I thought it pulled out some of the colours in here. And I thought a cup of tea and cake and stuff while you read a book is always nice. But it's this bookshelf print. I've got a feeling it might be Lewis and Irene, if I'm not certain. They do need ironing. But I really like this. It's bookshelves with plants. All the things that make me happy. So I got that one. And fairly certain this is a newish one. This is the metallic silver bias binding. But it is just a plain grey dress. I believe the fabric is from the Handcrafters Hub in Nuneaton. which is, it's nice. It was kind of more sort of for work wear, office wear. Very conscious I should probably have some plain dresses as well as all my patterned ones. So I just made that. That is all of the sewing I did. There is more that I've started, but I don't want to show them now and then show them when they're done. I'd rather just wait until they're done. And then knitting wise, I'm hopeful I haven't shown these yet. Ooh, I might be missing a pair of socks. I'm not certain. We'll see. We'll see. So don't think I've shown these yet, but I don't remember. As I say, everything's been all over the place. So I believe these were my October socks. They are West Yorkshire Spinners in the Passion Fruit Cooler colourway from their cocktail range with the cardamom pod or cardamom colour from their Spice Rack range for the cuff and toe. The ends have been woven in, I think, on this one. But they're beautiful. They're sort of for Halloween. They're not desperately Halloweeny, but I think I get away with it if I want 31 pairs of Halloween socks. So I finished one sock and then I have done, I think I'm on the heel flap of the other. You won't be able, I don't think you'll be able to tell. But I am on the heel flap. That one. These are being kept in a Halloween project bag by Gussets and Go Days. I think I bought it on Etsy. It's beautiful, but I don't think she stocks things on a regular basis. I then, and this is why I'm not too sure if I'm missing the stock, because I don't think I've got a pair of socks for November. And I'd have definitely cast a pair on. I just don't remember which ones they were or whether they got finished. If I find them, I'll put them to one side to show them next time. My December socks are these. This is West Yorkshire Spinners in the, I think it's the Sweet Shop range in Candy Floss colourway with King Cole Zigzag in, if I've got the label. King Cole Zigzag in the colour 3017 Summer. Not too sure how summery that is. To me, it reads very Christmas with the reds and the greens and white. I love the fact that it's got some pink in as well. And I really like this sort of paler green here. So I've done that, and I've done the toe. I just need to kitchener it. And then I need to do the other sock. That is being kept in a project bag by Craft House Magic. And then I picked up this pair of socks. I've got a feeling these might have been February socks. I don't think they were new cast on. don't remember. Maybe these were November's. I remember February socks were... No, February's... Would they be March's? Oh, I don't know. I've only tried to knit a pair of socks a month. But I pulled these out. They might actually be November's socks. I'm not certain. I can't remember if I pulled them out from the whip basket. Or, well, whips everywhere. Or whether they were only cast on. Sorry. But I am knitting the Regia Eco Line Uni in colourway 03002 and Regia Eco Line colour in colour 02002. They are these beautiful blue. I think the Eco Line was based on fire, wind, water, and air. I've got a feeling these would have been the water. I really like how these knit. So I've used the contrasting solid for cuff and toe as usual. So I've knit one pair and then I am on the leg. Sorry, I've knit one sock and I'm on the second one, I'm on the leg. But they're beautiful. All of my socks are knit on 2.5mm Chalgoo BPNs. For now, I also have this pair. I was knitting these and I went to my Weaver Spinner Stylist Guild meeting. So I've still got all the bits from that. These would have been started a while ago. I think in November, actually. I think these are one of the extra cast-ons I did in November. I'm knitting a pair of socks for my friend Gemma's little boy, Robin. I was knitting myself a pair of socks in this yarn when I went to see them in March. So I wanted to knit him. I think he's just turned 3. These are meant to be for his birthday. His birthday was in November. We're now in January. But how cute are these? They are teeny tiny. I've never made anything so small. And then I've done the leg, the heel, and I think I've got as far as the toe decreases, but I couldn't remember how she wanted the toe decreases to be done. So I put them to one side because I need to check my messages. But I need to get these done so that they can be sent off. They are very, very late. Yeah. My first pair of children's socks. Very exciting. He is a wonderful little boy. I'm very, very, very knit worthy. I don't usually knit for anyone else, but he's special. And then I started a test knit for the Buffalo Socks by... I can't remember her name. Oh my goodness. I started test knitting a buffalo sock pattern. She also did buffalo hat pattern, which I would like to get, and I think I'm going to treat myself to the yarn to do that. But they're really fun. They are colour work. It's my first time doing colour work. These are knit in West Yorkshire Spinners in, I think it's cayenne pepper and licorice with cinnamon stick. I didn't complete the test knit due to bereavement, but I did message her. I've bought the pattern. Now it's been released. I did message her and I apologise. I explained the situation. And she was really, really good about it. I do plan to carry on knitting them. I just don't know how much give they're going to have. Like, I don't do colour work. This is my first ever colour work pattern, and I don't know for certain that they're going to fit, and that was part of the issue. I didn't really have the time. Never be next of kin for a bereavement. It's no fun. It's yeah. It just seems a bit tight, but I don't know if it'd be okay once it's blocked. But you can't really do anything until you actually knit it. But I've left those on the needles. I am going to try and get back to it at some point. That is all of the knitting. Oh, I'm so sorry. The socks for my friend's little boy and my potentially November socks are being stored in project bags by Amelia Xjoy on Etsy. They were both purchased quite a while ago. And then this one is being housed in a project bag by, I think it was someone on Etsy, but I don't remember the shop name. They don't seem to have put a logo in, but it's really pretty. Got those hot chocolates on it. Very nice. That is all of the knitting stuff. Yarn related, I have been updating my Ravelry stash slowly, but surely. It's a big job. It really is. I highly recommend doing it as you go, as opposed to waiting until you've got loads. As I say, I don't know if I've done anything else and just haven't remembered it. Hopefully this year I'll be better. And then I did some sugar craft with my WI, like the craft group. Some of them are not in the best of conditions, but never mind. Oh, I've just lost a bead. It came off as I touched it, so I don't think sugar craft is quite my forte, I'm not going to lie. But it's really fun. I did do it last year. I did do a very small Christmas, but I didn't bother decorating a cake or anything. I didn't think it was really worthwhile. I think these are just going to get eaten. Most of them are falling apart in some way or another. So, oh my goodness. Okay, well, I did do a snowflake. Unfortunately, every time I try and pick something up, it falls apart. So I did do a snowflake, and I did put some glitter on. I'm sure I've just had another piece, but they have like all fallen apart every time I tried to pick something up. And then I did a really beautiful polar bear who is gorgeous, and I did put a little bit of sparkle on him. Did do a star, and one of the beads has come out as I touched it. I made a poinsettia, which is really nice, and a bow. I made a Santa who has fallen apart. You have to use your imagination, but it should look something like that. With a little thing on the end, a little bow thing on the end. Good job I didn't want to bother decorating my cake. I don't know what that was. I made a bow. And I made a robin, which has also broken. which would have looked something like that. Not very beautifully done, but I enjoyed it. The sugar craft and baking is definitely not my forte. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy baking, but it's definitely a lot of practice. Unfortunately, I live on my own, so I'd be eating cake for a day, for a week, if I was to bake cakes. Um, that is everything. Like, it's a really short video. I haven't done a lot of crafting, to be fair. October, I think I was quite busy. I think I was trying to get a course finished. And then, so October kind of got away from me, and then November, I was sort of on track. I'd done some, but I didn't do a lot. And then December was literally a wipeout for various reasons. Um, I don't usually, I don't, I'm a little bit hesitant to do 2025 goals because I know how easy it is for things to go wrong. But I think 2025, I'd really like to be more consistent with YouTube, and I'd like to be more organised. I think making show notes and having a particular basket or box or something that everything goes into to be podcasted, that would make me feel better, feel more, like, be easier to manage. I would like to do more crafting, more reading, but again, I don't want to put loads of pressure on myself either. Like, I do it for fun, not to make content. The videos are kind of a nice way for me to track what I've done each month. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your goals are for 2025. It feels so weird to say that now, doesn't it? And I'm going to be more consistent in terms of Ravelry. It needs to be updated as and when I buy, as and when things come in, as and when I cast on. Yeah, I think that's kind of my main sort of crafting goals. I'm going to sit down today. It is already the 1st of January, but I'm going to sit down today and try and work out a bit more of my sort of intentions for the year. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to be far more on it this year in terms of casting. So hope to see you at the end of January. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.